Authenticity to me is absolutely everything. Without authenticity, you cannot help the people around you. You cannot connect with the people around you. And to be quite frank, I struggle with being authentic myself. In high school, you always have people pressuring you, looking at you different ways. You're looking at yourself, just trying to find out who you are. And I can honestly say I'm standing here and I like to call myself authentic, but I'm not 100% there. And this semester, I got to work alongside so many incredible students, so many smart students, so many just beautiful people. And I was able to bring my almost 100% authentic self there and get to have some really great experiences. So I'm going to just share a story and an interaction I had with just one beautiful student. I was in class, in a history class, and I was providing some one-on-one tutoring. And there was a student in the back of the room. Their head was low, their shoulders were dropped, their laptop was closed. And obviously, me being me, I walked over there to see what was going on. And I sat down in the comfy chairs that they have up there. And I just asked what was up. And she was behind, her name's Lila. She was behind the assignment. She was completely behind, didn't even start. And we worked through it, and there was probably about 15 minutes in the class left. And I couldn't necessarily help her finish the assignment. And we got through a lot of it, and I suggested for her to come back into the writer's room, which is a room where students can come in after school, during school, to get more help. And she told me she couldn't, because she had to work. And I was like, okay. What time do you have to work? 4 o'clock, she says. Okay, class gets out at 1:50. Pretty sure it doesn't take you 2 hours to commute to your job. I didn't say anything. That's okay. I said okay. And then the conversation continues. We're working on the assignment, and she starts talking about how she's nervous to see her friend after school. And I look at her, I'm like, oh, I thought you had your 2-hour commute to go to your job. She lied to me, which is fine. And so I looked at her, I was like, okay, well, if you can at least stop in for 10 minutes and finish this assignment, you can get a grade, and a zero, or not a zero is better than anything. A number, anything better than a zero is a good grade. The bell rang, she left, and I said, see you at 1:50. She just looked at me and walked out the door. Cool. 1:50 rolls around, I'm sitting at the desk I sit at, and I'm right in front of the door, and I'm just doing some things, and I look up and I see Liva. She pops her head in, and before I even say anything to her, I run until there's a computer cart right behind me and grab the computer. I run to the desk and I sit down, and then I look up at her and she's sad and she looks upset, and I kind of ask what's going on, and I guess the friend, or what she called a friend, made fun of her for coming to get help, called her a nerd. They got in a big fight, and broke my heart, it really did. And we were sitting there, and I told her, you're doing something for yourself, and sometimes that's hard. And I didn't try to get too deep into it because I wanted to make sure she got that assignment done. And so we did the assignment, and I promised it only took 10-15 minutes, and then we just we chilled. We were just hanging out 20-25 minutes, just talking about everything except school, which is my favorite type of conversations. And we talked about life, we talked about her home life, we talked about, she whipped out some poems that she wrote and had me reading those. We talked about music, and it was just a genuine conversation. And reflecting back to seeing her head down low, and just feeling defeated just 4 hours before that, and then to see her then was absolutely just inspiring. And I guess you're all asking what's the point of this story. I'm trying to figure it out too, honestly. I guess Liva, in that moment, in the writer's room, I saw her be her authentic self. I saw her face shine. I saw her face light up. And I was my authentic self, as best as I could be, as much as I could show up in that conversation. And I think the overarching theme of this is that it's so easy to go to a conversation, have an interaction, somewhere, and have it be a surface level conversation. But if you're authentic, or as authentic as you can be, you can break through those barriers between a surface level conversation and something much deeper than that. And I think that's how you transform lives, that's how you connect with people, that's how you make change, that's how you do anything. And so from what I'm asking for you all to do is, like, I mean, I'm still a little lost, I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing, but I can guarantee, at least in every conversation that I enter, I am the most authentic person that I can try to be. So I'm asking you all, in any interaction, any conversation that you have, any experience, just try to be your authentic self, because it's not only going to help you, but it's most definitely going to help the people around you, and that's what's going to